Hey, so after that first video of Aries, let's jump into the next sign, the moon in Taurus. So what does it mean to have the moon in Taurus? So this is classically looked at as a very good moon placement. The sign and the function of the moon work very well together. So with the moon in Taurus, you have an emotional need for stability and steady routines and like to maintain these as much as possible in your life. So as the moon's ambition is to have free-flowing emotion, it works well in the sign Taurus because Taurus is a sign that's very sensual and very feeling-oriented. Um, so it's typically looked at as a good moon placement. Um, Although there are some downfalls, such as this emotional. What is the emotional need for Taurus? It's the emotional need of security and there can be a big fear of leaving that security that they create in their lives, right? They're like so happy, you're so happy in your environment and everything you've created that it's sometimes hard for Taurus moons to take risks. So there's this emotional need for security. So they may fear change and the unknown. So this suggests that people with this placement will be drawn to circumstances which are predictable, concrete, and well established, preferring to know the ground upon which they stand. They're likely to seek the comfort of tangible outcomes and the security of knowing what can or cannot be maintained. So also, emotional duress can lead to overindulging in eating, retreat from the world, and perhaps even sins of the flesh. But also, there's just this underlying practicality in the nature of people Taurus moon, which helps them overcome bad habits and find a way of dealing with the world. Also, it's although it is practical, they may also be very creative and hence find releases through creative pursuits. A lot of astrologers describe the moon as being exalted in Taurus, which means the qualities of nurturing, sustenance, fertility are most easily expressed in this sign. So if you're born with the moon here, you have a greater opportunity to be in touch with your fundamental needs together with the practicality to know how to achieve them. So often those born when the moon's in Taurus find it easy to enjoy the pleasures of life, coupled with an uncanny ability to somehow attract them. So this can make one very dependable on other people and also very practical and pragmatic emotionally. People with moon in Taurus also have an almost magical ability to attract abundance and have their emotional needs met because it is a strong placement. Also, self-worth is connected to material security so a lot of the time. So you'll notice that people with this placement tend to feel emotionally secure when they know they're being taken care of, or taking care of themselves, or taking care of others. So they're likely to be instinctually aware of possessions or their lack of, and this will reflect greatly on how they view themselves. So one thing with Moon and Taurus is that self-esteem and possessions can be intimately linked, and part of the goal is to be able to find that self-esteem internally as opposed to externally. It's not that they have to have material things to feel that they're worthwhile, but more an innate sense that life is there to be enjoyed, so that they can allow themselves the pleasures of life, and in doing so, demonstrating a level of self-care that creates emotional fulfillment. So because people with this placement are innately connected to the physical plane, they'll have a heightened awareness of the body and its senses. So this gives to people who are very body-oriented, and they can easily find comfort through sensual things and are likely to have heightened appreciation for physical pleasures, massage, body care, fragrances, good food, or high-quality materials. All these are likely to appeal to them. So also they make very good and sensual lovers, all about hugs and kisses, just as much as sex itself. It's a very, like I said, very, very touchy-feely, earthy energy. So yeah, overall, quite a beautiful placement. So awesome, thank you. I'm going to continue to post these with all the signs. Sorry my lighting isn't great. I thought I fixed it. Ugh, this light is not doing good. That's better, I guess. I just don't want it to fall on me. But yeah, I'm going to keep posting these. All my information is in the bio if you're interested in finding out more about my services. So thank you so much.